That's good.
Let's do this one fast so we can go and eat food somewhere else.
Alright, if we must.
Yes.
Okay, can you put the stuff not so close to the...
Well, I was here first.
Yeah, I know, but then I put the thing closer to you, and then you dragged all the stuff over.
I just wanted to see what the address of wherever it was that we went.
Yeah, can you move the stuff?
I'm not using that anymore.
Yeah, but you're gonna touch it at some point.
See?
What?
This is what
You would have. You would have used it as a tapping post.
Tapping post?
Yes, you would have tried to make a point and go, this thing...
Never have I ever.
Every episode.
Everyone. Fine. I'm just moving slightly to get away from you.
Well, I am insulted.
Okay, ready? Where are we going? Doing it now?
Ready?
Ready?
Ready.
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 Hello.
Hello.
I'm Helen.
And I am Steve.
Welcome to Double-Edged Spork.
Yes, be welcomed.
Restaurant review podcast.
Yes, we do that. We review restaurants on this podcast thing that we do.
We make a difference in the world, I think.
Oh yeah, we're helping.
Yeah.
We eat so you don't have to.
Yep.
Bam.
Where did we eat this week, Steve?
This week we ate at Gahan House in Fredericton.
Located at 426 Queen Street.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know I did it on a different one just because we ate in Riverside again.
Okay. They won't remember.
It's a movie reference from Juice.
Yeah.
Starring Tupac and Samuel L. Jackson.
You know that well-known movie.
And Omar Epps. What?
Yeah.
I know it,
Oh,
yeah.
I know him. I like him. He was in House, wasn't he?
Omar Epps?
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't watch House.
It was really good. You should have done it. It was
Maybe.
excellent.
He was good in Juice.
We went there on a Friday night after work. I think... Where
Yeah,
did we go
no,
first then? Because that was quite late we got there.
I don't remember.
Anyway, we went there like at 8 o'clock-ish at night.
Did we go to a
On
play
a
or
Friday
something?
night. No.
Well, it's a mystery. If anyone out there knows what
We
were
did
doing
between
beforehand,
work and that.
email us at doubleedgedspork@gmail.com or tweet
It was
us.
a while ago we went, you see.
I'm saying our address thing.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Or tweet us at dbledgedspork. That's it.
Because
At the Twitter.
we forgot to record this podcast. So we actually went at the end of October and we forgot.
Kind of a lost podcast.
Yeah.
We did it around just before Halloween.
But fortunately I take extensive notes, so we're going to be fine.
That is fortunate.
Yes.
When you know what the notes mean.
Yes. It was super busy, so we have no idea what we did prior to this. But
you will
we
tweet
did go
us
there.
and email us,
Yes,
so that would
please,
be great.
because the lost hours.
Please do. We are
of our
very
life.
curious what we were up to before that.
So we got there at 8ish. It was super busy. We had to wait, so they gave us an option to not wait.
Yeah, they...
They looked us up and down and said, well, you don't have to wait if you don't want to.
You can fuck off or you can stay.
I think they wanted us to fuck off, but we didn't. We stayed.
I don't think they wanted us gone.
Didn't they?
No.
Okay,
We're
good.
nice people.
Well,
No, they were just busy and they wanted us to know that there was an expected wait time.
yes.
Like when you call a call center and it gives you the...
Oh, that's annoying.
You don't like the pleasant pre-recorded voice that's supposed to
We
soothe
experience higher than average call times.
Oh.
Always. Every single time you call them, they're always
We're
experiencing
experiencing
more.
unexpected high volume.
Yeah.
Unexpected, is it?
Yeah, always. We
Your
waited
call is
for...
important to us.
Yeah.
Is it? How
Is
important?
it? We were important to them, though.
You don't know what I want yet. Let me tell you a story.
Oh, God. Okay.
This is how important our call might be.
Okay.
Me and my friend Lindsay were having some drinks on the old General Hospital. No, we're not supposed to be there, but whatever. It's out. It's in the past.
It's in the past, so
Right,
it's fine.
Don't beat me up over it. We decided we needed snacks, and he bought some Rolos, and I bought some chips.
Oh,
And this was
yes.
in the days when there used to be payphones. He asked me for a quarter for a payphone because he noticed there was a Rolo info line.
A point to add at the end of this story.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, I gave him the quarter, and then he dialed the 800 number, because even with an 800 number, you still have to put a quarter in if it's a payphone call. Then he waited, because his call was important. They answered, and he said, Yeah, this is Rolo? Yes. So what's with those fucking Rolos, anyway? So that's how important our phone call could have been.
Okay.
And how important we are as customers to be offered to wait 20 minutes before being seated at a busy spot.
I have a note section on my phone, and one of the sections is bits that Steve needs to write.
Is that one of them?
And Rolo Helpline is one of them.
Okay, let's work on it over dinner, and I'll do
There
it
you go.
tonight at the thing.
Okay, yeah. People won't know that because it would have happened in the past by the time they listen to it. But
Right,
if it's
they also
good,
don't know
it
what
will
the
be
hell we're talking
incorporated
about.
into your next stand-ups. Okay, Let's move on with this bloody podcast.
But I was waffling.
You were waffle. Ooh, and that ties in later. Ooh,
Does it?
yeah, because we had waffles.
That's a callback.
Yeah.
All right, I can't
Okay,
wait.
we'll call it back and,
Right.
pretend like we know what we're doing.
Right.
So we waited for 18 minutes. It was funny, there was a sign at the front which had the nice chef with all, nice photograph and a nice little blurb under it with a big spelling mistake which entertained me significantly.
Yes, me as well. I have that right here. It says, working hard in a kitchen is amazing. Every day is a reset, and I love to grow and learn. It's also great to show your costumers and your fellow employees how to have fun every day at work. Costumers. Which was just in time for Halloween.
Ah, yes it was, yes.
Yes.
We are growing in the production of this podcast because we're doing lots of eating, so you're welcome.
That's our production value is we've eaten
grown.
more.
Yes.
We ate at another place.
I have anyway. We finally got in. It was packed. It was busy. It was a busy night. I ordered a wine, and you had a choice of 3 IPAs, which they gave you little tester sample things.
Yes, which I really enjoyed. It's nice to get the little sample because sometimes when you order a craft beer, it's not always what you're thinking it will be.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different styles of that type. Like, I like IPAs, but there's many different kinds of IPAs. They don't all taste the same. So it was nice.
One of the beers I actually would have drunk if I had to.
And we held on to them whenever the staff
absolutely.
came by
Which
because we didn't
told
want them to take our little
We've
samples away.
told you that before in podcasts. If they give you
We'll tell
tester
them now.
samples, hold on to them because before they take them away.
Don't let them.
Don't let them. Drink them.
Drink them.
One of them was really good. That's not the one Steve ordered, obviously, 'cause he's got no taste in it.
No, I ordered the best one.
So what did we order for food?
No, one more time.
So what did we order for food?
It was actually fine the first time. I just wanted you to say it again.
I had chicken quesadilla, roasted chicken breast, corn, green onions, black beans, blah-de-blah-de-blah.
What ingredients are those?
I can't read them because it's too small. And then I thought blah-de-blah would cover it.
You know you can...
No, I'm doing that.
Image
Black
enhance.
beans, cheddar cheese, tomatoes with Gahan House cheese dip, homemade salsa, or sour cream. Well, I didn't have sour cream because that's disgusting.
I'm with you on that.
I had that with fries, I believe. What did you have?
I had butter chicken.
You did. You had a choice with your butter chicken of your sides of spicy fries or rice, and you had half and half.
Yes, which I didn't expect that they would do, but I was very happy about it. I figured I'd have to have one side or the other, but they let me do both, which was cool. Half of each. Gonna get them some points.
Yes.
Gotta tell you right now.
Right now.
Right now, I'll tell you that.
You can get growlers there because they have a little brewery section.
Yes, and for those who don't know, a growler is a big jug that you can purchase the jug right at the place, or if you already have one, you can come get it filled up with beer to take home.
Yeah.
Beer to go. If you don't have one, it's $20 to buy the bottle plus fill it up, or if you have one, it's $10 just to fill it up.
Local comedian Phil Smith was there with some friendly pops.
He
one
sure
of whom
was.
quite annoying, if I remember rightly.
Uh-huh.
But we'll move on.
A shout out to Phil Smith shouting out at the table next to us.
Oh, it wasn't him that was annoying. It was one
him
of his...
partially.
No, it was one of his guests.
Yeah,
that
one
was
of his
annoying.
guests was louder than he
Yes,
was.
but we won't elaborate on that.
Hi, Phil.
Hello. I like Phil. When we went dancing that time, he was there.
That's true, yes.
Yeah, I like dancing. Right, needlessly complicated scoring system.
If you want to go right there, sure.
Yeah, I think we've exhausted any
Have we?
friendships that we may have had.
You've been ruined.
What about the menu?
I think we should insult more friends.
Do you? No, I'm not insulting him. He's a very nice man and a good dancer, as I recall from a very drunken night where we were dancing.
Yeah? He thought he was a good dancer?
I don't know, because I was just too busy thinking how good I was at dancing.
So you're just handing out compliments willy-nilly for no reason.
I'm sure he was fine, because we only surrounded ourselves with the best dancers.
Well, we did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did have an annoying person in his party. That's it. Now let's move on, because we've spent too much time on it.
All right.
The menu. What did you think of the menu, Steve? What did you think of the menu? What about the menu?
I liked the menu. I
Yeah.
thought it was very good. They had a lot of menu things.
I think I hit that well.
Okay, so you needed to click the pen so badly.
Because I needed to write down the score.
You needed to click the pen so badly. You
I
couldn't.
did it all over there.
You couldn't wait for in between talking. You couldn't say, "Hold on a second." click the pen.
I thought I covered it well.
So you thought,
I thought I got away
if I
with it.
hold it behind my back
Yes.
and then click it, that the sound will no longer travel.
Yes. Did it work?
Yeah, it's probably
No,
barely
it's
audible.
fine. Yeah. Needlessly complicated scoring system. We have 5 categories we mark out of 10. First one is menu. What do you give them out of 10 for the menu, Steve?
I thought the menu was good. There were a lot of things on it that I wanted to try, and so I'm looking forward to going back and trying those things.
I think they have one in St. John as well, don't they?
They do, but I think it's different. I think the menu is different. I could be wrong.
Well,
I don't know.
well, check it out and see.
I have to check it out. So yes, we have one in St. John as well, but we're talking about Fredericton. Anyway, menu's good. I give them an 8. What?
That's funny. I also give them an 8. I thought the menu was good. It was alright. It had plenty of things I could choose to eat on it. It was good. It was good. 8. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. What about the ambiance?
It's a cool looking place.
Yeah, it is nice. It's got booths all down the side, little tables, and then I'm really describing this magnificently. I went with some friends a few weeks before I went with you, and we were at a table right at the back. I believe they have a patio out the back as well, when it was a previous incarnation of a different
Are they
place.
using it also?
Not then, because it was October, it's sunny
Summertime,
cold.
though.
But yeah, in the summertime I'm fairly sure they've got a patio out the back.
I didn't know they had that.
I think the ambiance is nice. It's a cool bar. It's nice.
They have a little upstairs section,
Oh, yeah.
like a balcony seating area, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
That you can actually, see from
Sit on.
where you're at. Sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat.
I'm going to give them a 9
9.
for ambiance.
That's good.
Well, yeah, it is.
They did a little bit of Halloween-y decor.
They did, yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah,
I like Halloween.
scary cobwebs. It's not that they hadn't cleaned; they were for Halloween.
The fake kind of
Yeah, the
cobwebs
fake kind. Yeah,
that you enjoy on
Yes.
on Halloween. Bats and such.
bats and such.
I'll give them an 8 on that.
Okay, so that's 8.5. We'll give them for ambiance. What about the look and taste of the food? Now we also need to mention here we did something scandalous.
Scandalous.
We had dessert because we saw it on the menu and we thought we have to have that dessert. It was called brown bag dessert and had waffles and something else. Oh, and deep fried Mars bars.
Yes.
So we had dessert when we went out, people.
Which is scandalous.
Because we basically didn't eat very much of our main course in order that we could have dessert.
Yeah, we purposely took more home than we
Yes.
normally would have because we
And it was
we
worth it.
neglect to have dessert at any of the places we eat.
Yeah.
What are we, like 20 episodes in and
Yeah. And
Never
we did-
had
I
no
know,
dessert?
it's really bad. So I had quesadilla and fries. The quesadillas were good. The onions weren't cooked in them, and I prefer my onions like soft.
I do as well.
So and they were kind of full of party. They needed to be eaten with a knife and fork, really. But they were good. They were good. Fries were good. It wasn't a massive portion, but it was more of a fancy restaurant, so it's more about quality than quantity. It was good. What was your butter chicken like?
My butter chicken was delicious.
Yeah.
It was super, super good. And I thought the quantity was good too.
Yeah.
I got a lot of food for what we paid. It was a little pricey, but it was so good.
Yeah,
It was really delicious.
It was really tasty.
I highly recommend butter chicken. I would have liked it a little spicier, but I really like spices.
I wonder if you could have asked for it hotter. I don't know if that was an option or not. Maybe it's worth asking.
Not
It's,
sure. Worth asking. If
yeah.
I get it again there, which I will sometime.
We'll try
I
that.
will ask them to spicy it up.
But the dessert was magnificent. The waffles were so good. They were deep fried waffles.
Deep fried
I'm
waffles.
never going to eat waffles any other way again.
Oh,
They were
good.
so good. I didn't care for the deep fried Mars bars. That's just a personal choice.
Deep fried Mars bar was cool.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool that it existed,
the
but
waffles were so.
I would just prefer to eat a Mars bar.
And I think did we have cream and stuff with them? Or?
Yeah, they gave us like not a whipped cream, but like a
Dip thing.
icing.
Yeah,
dipping
it was
sauce.
amazing. The waffles were amazing.
And they weren't full waffles; they were like waffle sticks.
Yeah, waffle sticks.
That you could dip in the icing thing.
And it was all presented in a brown bag. I don't really see that was unnecessary. But
Well, that was so we could eat them on the street.
yeah, it wasn't though.
Brown bagging it.
Yeah, because I think they do fish and chips in a brown bag. which
Brown
is-
bag it in the ghetto.
It's Ponzi, but it's
In the
you
ghetto.
know, there you go. So look and taste of the food. My quesadilla was okay. Your butter chicken was very good. The waffles were amazing. The deep fried Mars was okay. I'm going to give them a 9
Woo.
for look and taste. What are you going to give them?
That's really good. I'm also giving them a 9.
Yes.
My butter chicken was awesome. My half and half side thing was awesome. Really loved it. The waffle sticks were really good.
Yeah.
Deep fried Mars bar, meh.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard it here. Meh, meh.
What about the staff?
That was subtle, yeah.
I say that a lot to you.
Yeah, I
There's
noticed.
probably a reason for it.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. What about the staff, Steve?
So you're mean to me?
Mean. I'm not mean to you. You're meaner to me.
I don't know.
You made me move my whole thing. Made fun of me when I put my pen on.
You mean when you
It's
deserve
been very
it?
traumatic. So what about the staff?
Well, I don't know if I can talk about it with your PTSD previous of our conversation.
Yeah. What about the staff?
I thought the staff were nice. They were very nice.
The staff were good. They were attentive. They were nice.
Yeah, this bears mentioning. There was a fella that wasn't even serving us that I asked a question about their bottled beers that they have on the way in. You can buy bottled beer and canned beer to take home, as well as growlers, and you can just add it to your menu price.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you pay all in one go. Yeah, which
And-
is convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
So
that
I
was
thought
good.
that was really, really cool.
Yeah, and he told us
So you
that.
don't have to. He didn't just tell us that, but he discussed
Yeah.
which beers were which and his opinion of them and stuff.
Yeah, and he
And he knew his stuff.
immediately offered you the thingy things. You didn't have to ask for them. The taster things, the samplers.
Yeah, I didn't even ask for the samplers.
Yeah,
he
he just
offered them
offered
to
them,
me.
so it's
He
good.
was like, "Okay, what
Staff
ki-
were excellent.
Yeah, what kind of IPAs do you like? Well, I think you might like this one, but we have these three, and I'll go get you a sample." And he told me all about the ones that we could take home. They also brew their own beer there.
Mhm.
I don't think we mentioned that yet.
I mean, we did, but
Okay.
they said they had a
Well,
brewery. thing.
mention it again.
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stan's mentioning twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's really cool that you can not only take home beer, but you don't have to hunt down a staff member to pay for it separately from
Yeah.
your meal price. Add it to your bill.
Yeah.
Cool. Take home.
What are you giving them for staff, Steve?
I give them a 10.
Ooh,
That's high marks
It
for
is.
staff.
I'm going to give them a 10 for staff as well.
I was
So
very
I
impressed.
do think the staff were excellent.
Yeah, and he knew his stuff with the beer too. Like he knew what
Yeah.
he was talking about.
Cost. Your beer was $6.96.
I'm fine with that.
I had a 5-ounce glass of wine, which I didn't think was the best wine I've ever had. $9.50. That's pricey.
Yeah, that's a little pricey for a 5-ounce glass of wine.
Quesadilla with salsa and fries was $15. Butter chicken with no mushrooms and half and half fries and rice was $17.50.
It's up there, but it tasted up there. It was delicious.
Our brown bag dessert was $8,
Delicious.
and also you had some to-go things as well, which so it wasn't as expensive as I thought. Then it's about $65
That's without the
without the extra beer you had. Yeah, so that's with dessert. Both had a drink, both had a main course. The wine was expensive. Other than that, I think the prices were reasonably good. I'm going to give them. I don't know. What are you going to give them? Then I'll follow you in some way.
I'm going to give him an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a 9. I think the price was okay. An 8.5 overall, which I think is fair. So out of 50, they get 44 out of 50, or 88%.
Ooh.
Or
Wait, what's going on here?
we had 5 categories out of 10, which gave them a score out of 50, which was 44 out of 50. Then I doubled it to give it a percent, which is 88%.
Then we wrote a whole bunch of numbers on little tiny pieces of paper, threw them into the air, and the ones that landed on your left foot got added together.
Yes.
And we burned the rest in the
So
incinerator.
Bite-size score,
It is.
8.8 out of 10, which is pretty good.
Thank you for doing the thing with you.
You're very welcome. So that's the Gahan House on Queen Street in Fredericton. We give them an 8.8 out of 10. Go check it out. Definitely check out that dessert. Not the Mars bar bit, but the waffle bit.
Did they come together, or did we buy 2 desserts?
It was one dessert.
That was all as one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
And
don't get one.
you
with
have
the
to
other.
eat through the Mars bar. You have to. What I'd do, in hindsight, is I'd eat all the waffles because they were delicious with the dip. And I'd put all of the Mars bars separately. I'd take them home and refrigerate them so they were a normal Mars bar again. And then I'd eat the normal Mars bar because I do like a Mars bar.
Oh,
But not in that configuration.
okay.
So,
So we tried this as an experiment.
yes. 8.8 out of 10, Gahan House, Queen Street, Fredericton. Go check it out.
Yeah, do try them.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Long was that? Nonsense.
That was shorter than the last one.
Good.
But possibly
Good.
more nonsense, who can tell?
Possibly.
In this workaday world.